Mark here from the Body Mechanic. I'm just going to show you 3 really easy stretches which are really helpful for runners. So runners often suffer from tight calf muscles, tight hips and other parts of their body as well. I'm deliberately filming this at home because these are stretches that you can incorporate into an easy evening routine. So the 3 things we're going to focus on today are stretching your calf muscles, stretching your glutes, which I'll show you how to do in a second, and then there's also a squatting position, which is an all-over body stretch. So to stretch your calves and stretch them effectively, I usually tell people to lean against the kitchen bench. If you're answering text messages or emails, or you can read the paper or do something like that at the same time. So what you do is lean against the bench. We want your foot to be straight and your knee basically locked. So in this case I'm stretching my right leg, and then you just lean into the bench. I put my other foot behind it there just for comfort, and lean there. And if you've got a distraction, so if you're reading the paper or if you're answering text messages or something like that, you can actually hold it for a long time because you've got a distraction. And stretching is a bit of a grey area. Some people say that it doesn't work at all, static stretching, but I've been treating runners for 20 years and I've been running for 30 something years, and I certainly know that it helps me and it helps an awful lot of my clients. So if you can be here for 5 to 10 minutes, gently stretching that calf so that you feel a strong stretch but not pain. You might last a couple of minutes on that leg and then switch over so that you're stretching the other one as well. And like I said, you want your foot to be straight, your knee to be locked and just leaning into it. And you should feel it right up through that middle part of the calf muscle. And if you're not too busy on any one day, you could be there for 15-20 minutes, and the relaxation that occurs over 20 minutes is really good. You'll wake up the next morning, the calves won't feel as tight, your feet won't feel as tight, and you should be good to go for a run. Okay, so here I am for stretch number 2, still in the house. This time I'm in the lounge. This is our sofa. So if you get a chance to watch TV or read a book or do like that, anything like that in the evenings, then instead of sitting on the sofa, which is bad for your body because it's more sitting, which is like sitting at work, sit on the floor in this position, cross your ankle over your knee, and that should give you a really good strong stretch in your glute muscle. So in this case my right glute, and you can sit there again. If you're watching TV, you might be there for 5 or 10 minutes, maybe even longer, and you can drink a cup of tea, eat chocolate, do whatever you like, whilst you're stretching your glute. And because you've got a distraction, again, it's not that much of a challenge to hold it for 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even longer. And it's that really sustained stretching, or stretching for a long period of time, which tends to have the good effect on relaxing them. So obviously once you've done that one, you cross your leg over and do the same thing with the other one. If you bend this knee up further, you get a slightly stronger stretch. And likewise, if you drop that knee out and bring this one a little bit more across your body, you also get a stronger stretch. The aim is to feel a tight sensation in the glute, but not pain. Okay, this is stretch number 3. So again, I'm in the lounge just watching TV. And this is a squat, like hunter-gatherers used to squat. So as you'll see there, I'm on the balls of my feet, so my heels aren't touching the ground because I'm not flexible enough through the ankles. But I'm just squatting down. This gives a good stretch through the lower back, through the hips, through the quad muscles which attach into your knees. It also provides a really good stretch for your calf muscles and Achilles. And it strengthens your feet as well, which is good for those feet muscles. And the idea with this one is hold it until you feel just some mild sort of discomfort or a sensation, probably in your calf muscles. And as soon as you feel that discomfort, then just stand up again. The idea is not to hold it for as long as you possibly can. Is to hold it whilst you remain comfortable and then stand up. And if you chip away at doing all of these stretches on a daily basis, that's what will make a big difference to your body and help you to be able to keep running.